found myself in the marine career in 2004 when I gained admission into Maritime Academy of Nigeria. I was privileged to travel abroad to study. Then under the sponsorship of His Excellency Right Honorable Rotimi Amechi, who sponsored us to Portugal. I think that was the springboard I had. I was determined and focused to build my career. And as a young man, the enthusiasm was there. So I was able to boost my ego and concentrate on learning the job first, to grow on the job. And that's how I became a captain at a very tender age of 28. That was when I took my first command. I'm 34 years of old, married. I will say it's a matter of choice. Seriously, it's a matter of choice. If Bonny people are comfortable with the system they have now, which they've tested over years, well, they can go ahead to vote. But for me, I think it's time for Bonny people to try something different. Somebody who is down to earth, somebody who you can access, somebody who has the time to listen to you, to understand your plight. That you can, that can come down, sit down with every corners of Bonny endeavors. When you come to culture, you come to development, you come to healthcare, you come to education, you come to youth. You equally come to youth restiveness. Somebody that is down to earth, that understands this problem, that has been part of this problem, that is a youth who is out to make a difference, who has stood out in his career, who has stood out in every ramification about life, and who has the interest of Bonny people at heart. My first 5 priorities, first is to put a hold on youth restiveness. Obviously, I'm not going to leave out marine because I'm a mariner. I'm going to see how I can work with the local government and the Amayanawa in council for Bonny people to invest more into marine. Our culture is another key integral part that I will want to pay attention to. I want to work with the kingdom and the local government to see that we get something doing on that. Lastly, I want to equally pay attention to agriculture, which is very, very important. If given the opportunity to utilize $3 million, yes. $3 million, that's a whole lot of money. But yeah, $3 million can do little or nothing if not properly managed. We need to build a new Bonny. Talking about entertainment, I am a lover of entertainment. I have at least 2 upcoming artists. Not upcoming artists, they're already established. But one, you have to look at the cost implications for self-sponsorship. You understand me? Of all these artists. For me, I'm looking at every month we should be able to have at least 1-2 A-list artists come down to Bonny here for open shows. They should be able to have 1 or 2 sessions with our upcoming artists. We do talent hunts. Maybe every 2 weeks at Ikuba there. Then the best out of them will have to play with the A-list artists. Once you do that, they can now do a collabo. From there, you now sell. And I believe our entertainment sector will grow. Now, foremost, I want to start by who are the Bonny students? Because if you take a proper statistics of the students we have in school, they are more of non-indigens. That's in the secondary school. We need to first orientate ourselves, make ourselves viable to accept whatever development that is coming in. You understand? First and foremost is reorientation. We need to go down to the nooks and crannies of Bonny to make them understand that, look, we need this. It is when we prepare our minds for that acceptance that we can now say, okay, LNG, this is the standard you've given the schools inside your facility. We need those standards in our public schools here. Bonny by right, we are not supposed to pay school fees based on host community incentives from the multinationals. It's more on youth restiveness, dominance, rival fraternities, and for me, it still boils down to empowerment, human capacity building. When people are working, when people start working, people start generating funds for themselves. Those funds are being channeled into positive things. Why? Because you want to build a house. Obviously, you will not want to die and leave the house you've built. When you have children and you're giving the children the very best. Governance is all about the people. for the people and with the people. Whosoever is being elected into elective political positions is going there to represent the mandate of his people, and you should be accessible. For me, I'm a down-to-earth person. I am a rooted person in Bonny. I have a house in Bonny. I have a base in Bonny. I have businesses in Bonny. So virtually every week I should be in Bonny because I have to speak with people that I'm representing, people of my constituent, to be able to go back to the state house to tell them that this is what my people are going through. And this is how I think we should amend this constitution, or we should set up these laws to the benefit of my people.
Bonny should be first. Bonny should be represented in all arms of government, both at the federal level, at the state level. We don't need this shortchanging. We don't need these uplanders and every external bodies to come into our affair. It is time for we to take the bull by the horn and make the right decisions. God bless the king. God bless Bonny Kingdom. God bless my principal, Chief Dumo Lulu Briggs. God bless Honorable Iye Mashahari. God bless me. God bless Rivers State. And I want to remind you, the party once again is Accord, because we cannot move Rivers State if we are not together. So we must build Rivers State. We must build Bonny in one accord. Thank you and God bless you.